Hello everybody and welcome to another special unboxing video. In today's video we are celebrating 25 years since the release of the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger movie. I remember going to see that in the cinema with some friends 25 years ago. Oh, I am feeling extremely old. First of all, I would like to give a huge shout out to Austen for making this unboxing possible. He gave me a really cracking deal on some awesome pieces, and I'd also like to give a huge shout out to my friend Wotafa. He is an awesome guy based over in Japan. I assume you've all probably heard of him. He has an amazing channel, and it's a combination of him and my youngest watching him on repeat that got me really back into Power Rangers and Sentai. This channel was actually built on Power Rangers and Transformers back in the day. That's what I started doing, and it's kind of really rekindled my romance with the brand. Enough of me yabbering on. This is an almighty box, and I mean, now it looks like it's really solid, but Parcel Force decided to give it a bit of a kicking, I guess, which is unlike them really, but it looks to me like everything's still nice and solid. I still cannot get over 25 years since the Power Ranger movie was released. Oh, Kimberly, Pink Ranger, she was my first crush as a kid. Absolutely adored her. Stunning. And then I think it was Jet from the Gladiators, the UK Gladiators that is. I know the Americans had their own Gladiators. Oh, I feel like I should be like 6 foot tall, then I can actually reach in and see what's in here. Right, we've got lots and lots of padding, lots of paper to protect everything. Now, Austen's already told me that everything's kind of bagged up individually in here. Oh my goodness me. Goodness me. Lots and lots of additional pieces. Right, okay, yep. Yep, I see. Right, okay. Let's just move all of this. Oh, right. Let's start off. Everything is individually wrapped in bags as well. So, start off with something that's a little bit different. Depending on when you grew up with Sentai and the likes of Power Rangers, you may or may not be aware of this. This is a fairly recent set, I'd say, the last 4 to 5 years. I believe it's pronounced Sentai Ju-Oja. I think it's basically Super Sentai cubes, and we have got loads. You probably saw me doing it in my KO unboxing, but I was looking, I had 1 through to 6, I think, and I was looking for 7, 8, 9, and he actually gave me a cracking deal on the entire set. So this is 10. This is the whale. Everything's in here. Oh, this is really solid. Cannot wait to get everything transformed up. What else have we got here? Right, let's just start getting everything out. This is the Red Dragon Zord. This is from the Power Rangers Legacy line by Bandai. Basically, it's kind of a rekindled look at what we originally got, albeit it's done in the correct colour schemes now to match the Sentai. If you notice, there was some glaring differences between Sentai and Power Rangers when you looked at the colorations, but really gorgeous looking figures, really nice in comparison. I mean, lots of people have already done videos on these. These aren't new, but just with everything being fresh in my mind. These are new to me, and I'm excited for them. I know I'm late to the party, but does it really matter? No. Oh, and do you like the shirt? Sporting another funky shirt today. Clashes a bit with my background, but I don't care. In here we have this is part of the Ninja Falcon Zord. Colours on these are sublime in comparison to the originals. Everything just pops on. I'm going to put everything together and I'll do a big video shot at the end, kind of a photo montage of what we got. Now this, yeah, is gorgeous. This is not the legacy version of Dragon Sword. This is the Soul of Shogun Gookin. The tail and everything is in a separate bag, but this is kind of Bandai's masterpiece line, I guess. Obviously based on the Sentai Daijujing, I think it's pronounced. I'm really sorry if I'm butchering the language. But what a stunning piece. A baggie kind of gives away a little bit of what else is to come. We've got some of the Thunder Megazord. Right. In this baggie we've got the rest of the Soul of Shogun Gookin, the Megazord. I've got the pterodactyl. Although they say pterodactyl, was it ever a pterodactyl? I always thought it was a pterodon. I'm not a paleontologist, I don't pretend to be, but the paint applications on these, so nice. Another baggie here, filled with all of my precious, all of my cubes from the rest of Zhuoja. Oh, his other parts are in there as well, but this is the Titanus from the Soul of Shogun Gookin. Just look at those extra decals and stuff on there. That is sublime, isn't it? Absolutely adoring this so far. Now, of course, money doesn't grow on trees. Well, sort of grows on trees, but basically annihilated my Marvel Legends collection. I've kept some of the Hulks that are kind of close to me, but I don't know, I just wanted to get back to my roots. And I started with Power Rangers and Transformers, and I've kind of just gone round circle, and I'm back there again. So selling off the Legends, it really helped pay for the hobby. This is all of the rest of the Titanus parts. So much die cast in these. Oh. Got another baggie in here. Pretty obvious who that is. That is the Legacy White Tiger Zord. Should have Tor, the Shuttle Zord, coming, and the original Titanus as well. Just so I can put the originals in with them, or do I put the Ninja Megazord in with the Titanus as well? Because there was a Ultra Ninja Megazord. I don't know, why was Tor only in it for like a season? Then they never spoke of him again. Right, we've got some more parts of the Thunder Megazord. I was actually discussing the movie recently with my children. We rewatched both movies. Yes, we even rewatched Turbo, the movie that we do not speak of. It's not that bad. But I was just discussing it with the kids, and I was discussing it with some of the Power Ranger groups as well, as in what is actually canon. Because obviously how they get the Ninja Megazords and their powers in the movie is very different to how they get them in the series. In the series, it's Rita's brother comes and he kind of destroys the original Zords, and then they go on a trip and they meet Ninja, and he kind of grants them the powers because he makes the power coins. In the movie, it's all kind of revolving around Ivan Ooze. Yeah. Think of that what you will, but I don't know. I liked where the movie was kind of going, but at the same time, it wasn't the best execution, I don't think. And the Megazord itself looked horrendous. It just didn't look anything like the Megazord that we kind of knew as fans at the time. Right. Again, going back to Soul of Shogun, we have got Saber-Tooth Tiger, as well as Triceratops with the chain projectile horns. I've got a large selection of instruction manuals there, and of course the Rangers themselves. Looking at getting the Lightning collection as well. I've heard really good things about the Hasbro figures. They do really appeal to me. I've actually put a thing up on one of the forums that I'm interested in swapping some of the legends that I do have left for those, but they look really good. I love that Hasbro are kind of getting everything into the same sort of scale, so we can have all of our kind of 80s and 90s comics and cartoons and shows that we loved, and they can all kind of incorporate and play together in this big universe. Got some more of my cubes. This is 9, and he's got his comrades in here as well. You can see how big this thing is going to be. It's going to be a massive piece. I think it's pretty much on par with the Hurricane Megazord combination, I think, from Ninja Storm. Got more padding. Not the last thing in the bag, but certainly one of the most relevant, considering what day it is. This is the Legacy version of the Ninja Megazord, obviously celebrating the 25 years. This is a perfect figure to have. It was in the movie packaging, but none of the releases of the Ninja Megazord actually look like the movie version, thankfully. They all kind of look decent. But again, really solid. Now the difference being, with the original, I do have one to hand. It's just over there. I can't quite get to it. I've got loads of Power Rangers in a box down there. The bear originally had holes, and the pegs were on the ape and the wolf, but I see this time around they've kind of reversed that, and to keep the ape and the wolf kind of trimline, they've given the pegs to the bear. The rest in here, as well as the upgrade kit that was made available. There's a few fixes here. There we go, we've got the wolf there as well, with all the parts for the bear, and I believe we've actually got the upgrade kit in here as well that was produced. It's a die-cast kit, and it slides onto the back of the bear, and basically it allows the Falcon Zord to interact with the Ninja Megazord. There was a problem with the initial release that the Ninja Megazord, if you wanted to move his arms up, the Falcon Zord would just dive off the back. So there was a third-party upgrade kit made that you placed on the back of the bear. Basically, it allowed you to move the arms. It just located the Falcon Sword slightly further back. I'll ask Austen if he remembers who the upgrade kit was made by. The same people that made the knees for the Legacy Megazord as well. It kind of you had to have it of when it's combined with the Dragon Zord to kind of Michael Jackson its way forwards. We've got a massive baggie here filled with all the parts. I mean, just look at the tail for the Dragon Zord. That is amazing. We've got all of the Ninja Zord weapons, all of the swords in here. Oh my goodness me. And then last but by no means least, I have got a baggie or two at the bottom here. Again, we've got more parts. And we've got the rest of our cubes in here as well. They are much bigger than I thought they were going to be. I saw the pictures and I've got the original 6, well, albeit I've got the Chinese versions of the original 6. I was not expecting them to be as big as this. There's loads. But yeah, right, I'm going to get everything out, everything put together, and then we can take a good look at exactly what we've got. See you in a sec. And here we go. This is everything out of the package. You have to excuse the mess in the background there, I'm still sorting out. But this is a beautiful piece. Absolutely adore that. Shogun, Tiger, Ninja, and our cube. Morphers. What an amazing set. Do we think Hasbro are going to release these as well? Who knows, but for now, I am over the moon. Thank you all for joining me, celebrating 25 years since the Power Rangers movie was released. What an amazing haul. Until next time, for myself and the rest of the Collectables household, goodbye.